You might not know, but Lysol wasn't always marketed as a household cleaner. It has quite the origin story. So in the 1920s through about the 1950s, it was marketed as a feminine hygiene product. Yeah, women were advised to douche with a diluted solution of what is essentially the same harsh disinfectant we use on our bathroom floors today. Now, these ads were masterpieces of emotional manipulation. They suggested that a woman's natural body was somehow unclean or offensive and could even destroy her marriage. One 1930s ad read, "She was a perfect wife, except one neglect." And another one warned that marital happiness hung in the balance of proper feminine hygiene. Unfortunately, the marketing psychology here is textbook fear-based selling. Your body is naturally offensive. Your husband will leave you. Lysol douching. Was this good marketing? It was revolutionary. It caused a direct line between product and profound emotional needs. But was it truthful? Absolutely not. Lysol was causing severe burning, inflammation, and even death in some cases. What's even crazier is that Lysol was also used as a birth control. The ads would use this coded language about feminine hygiene that women at the time understood to mean contraception, despite the product being completely ineffective or harmful. Finally, the American Medical Association eventually put a stop to it, but not before thousands of women were harmed. When regulations finally tightened and feminine hygiene claims became unrealistic, Lysol executed one of the most impressive brand pivots in marketing history. They transformed from an intimate personal care product to a household cleaner without blinking an eye. The genius of all of this was that they were able to maintain the same emotional triggers while changing the target audience. So instead of protecting marriage through feminine hygiene, Lysol was now protecting family through disinfection. The new marketing formula: your home is full of dangerous germs. Your family could get sick. Lysol disinfectant. Even their 2017 slogan, "Protect like a mother," appeals to the same protective instincts that the older ads targeted. The psychological buttons being pushed haven't changed, just the focus. And in the marketing world, I think we can all agree this level of brand continuity is both impressive and concerning. Lysol sells peace of mind and the feeling of being a good caretaker. I don't know. But you tell me, should we be told that the overuse of disinfectants have been linked to things like antibiotic resistance and can disrupt a child's gut balance and increase the risk of obesity? When marketing focuses exclusively on germ-killing power, it automatically downplays these concerns.
Lysol, what it takes to protect.
Now, to be fair, to know marketing is to know psychological triggers. And even now, Lysol's marketing is full of pretty sophisticated psychological triggers, but it's not just them doing it either. So we have authority bias. This is when you use terms like recommended by professionals and you show actors in lab coats to create an impression of medical endorsement. Instant credibility and reduces most hesitation. Then we have scarcity marketing, limited edition scents, and special formulations to create artificial urgency. And social proof, everyone's favorite disinfectant. This messaging implies that everyone else trusts it. You should too. And honestly, these are pretty simple marketing techniques. We talk about them. We implement them all the time because they work. But are they being used to genuinely inform consumers or to bypass rational decision making? So you tell me, is Lysol's marketing good or untruthful? The answer is both. Their exceptional marketing sometimes stretches the truth. All right, let me have my marketers and my business owners and my content creators come to the front of the room. What can you learn from Lysol's marketing? Well, emotional connection is everything. Lysol brilliantly pivoted from one emotional anchor to another while maintaining the same psychological base. Need-based marketing. They mastered identifying genuine customer concerns and positioning their product as the solution. Brand evolution mastery. There have been few companies who have successfully transitioned their product positioning as completely as Lysol has without losing consumer trust. even when they probably should have. Now, I would love to say that we could all take a deep breath because today's most successful brands add transparency to these techniques, but they don't always. The goal is to maintain emotional connection while being honest about products' limitations and the appropriate uses. We don't always see that. Let me know in the comments what brands you want me to analyze next. And remember, sometimes the most impressive thing about a product is its marketing. Oh, that's a good one. How do companies convince us to pay premium prices for something that flows freely from our taps? Bottled water marketing. See you next time.